I'll play for him. I'll go out there and I'll play for him again. Same thing with Coach Venables. What he's done right now and coming in and how he's ignited the fan base, I'll go and play for him again as well.
Yeah, I think Venables really was the only choice, I believe, for the University of Oklahoma to replace that dude that went out south there. I mean, out to the West Coast. We needed somebody with that fire and that passion, and somebody that loves OU for OU. Like, it takes a certain person to like really understand what OU's about, and to stand by him through it all. Like, I'll be there anytime. OU football, it brought me and my pop together. Like, it brought us together so much, man. And just like in bad times or good times, like I always had OU football. So um I was talking to Zach Sanchez last week, and I was asking why everybody hates OU, and he was just like, because when you're at the top and everybody's at the bottom, they're gonna hate you, you know. Like, OU's always been on top, and they're gonna continue to be on top. But you're are you coaching these days, or thought I read something about Putnam City or PC West maybe?
Yeah, nah, Putnam City. I was helping coach at Putnam City. Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. I mean, kids are different nowadays, but you still have your kids that'll make you say, man, there's still hope for the game. You know, there's still these great kids, great athletes that are out there playing all over the place. Guys that have the mentality of, man, it ain't about the money. I'm gonna get where I gotta get, but it's gonna be off of how hard I work and stuff, you know. So you know, you live and you live and play the game by a dollar, and money's what drives you to do something, and it's not the passion for the game.
Yep.
The game's gonna swallow you whole. Though a lot of guys that ends up making it and trying to do it for money, it'll expose you at some point, and it's not gonna be pretty once it exposes you as well.
Yeah, man. Did you get a chance to coach Jaleel Johnson at all?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, I know. I seen that he was heading to OSU this year from Putnam City there.
It's not Putnam City. It's not PC original.
It isn't.
No, it's not PC original. Is you talking about maybe PC North?
North, yeah, it was. Yeah, that
Yeah,
kid's playing for North.
yeah, he's PC North, defensive end.
Yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
big kid. Yeah, he's not
yep.
bad.
Nice. I seen he was like a 3-star recruit, and he ended up signing class of 22 in Stillwater. But so I'm gonna end with the who, the what, and the why.
All right.
So the who we're gonna oh dang, I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, who is the greatest the GOAT linebacker in your eyes?
Oh, the GOAT linebacker. Wow. You know, the craziest thing is, man, I've never, man, that is a hard question because I watched some great guys play the game. I'm man, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to say Brooks, man, for Tampa Bay. Small linebacker, man, and played the Tampa 2. Done some
Nice.
great things. I love Brooks's attitude, the way he played the game. He was always in position to make plays. I mean, like a legit guy because he wasn't that big linebacker, but he was so smart in the way he played the game. Saw the field, saw everything. I love Brooks. Brooks was a great linebacker.
I'm torn between Junior Seau, Brian Urlacher. I don't know. Then Urlacher
Yeah,
was something else, man. Dang, he was.
yeah, he was something else to watch, man. But I like Brooks, man. He played with 2 dogs up front, and he knew it, and he can.
Right.
And all he had to do was run. So
Oh yeah, he was, like you said, he was super smart. His football IQ was good, man. He always had his head on a swivel too. He was ready for anything, man, for
he's
sure.
dangerous.
So so the what? Well, like theoretically, you're gonna go ahead and going to the gas chamber tomorrow, what would your last meal be?
My last what?
Your last meal.
Last meal? Oh man, anything my mom cooks. Probably be some crawfish etouffee, man.
What was that?
Probably
Etouffee?
Yep, crawfish etouffee.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Gotta have the boiled egg and the man crawfish. It's like a crawfish, a mushroom, like a. I can't even really explain it, man. You gotta go down. You go to Brent's Cajun Seafood and Catfish. I think Brent's Cajun Seafood and Catfish. I believe that's how you say it. I believe, but it's in Edmond.
All right.
You have a pretty decent catfish. It has a pretty decent etouffee.
Nice. I'll have to check it out. And so for the why, I'm gonna ask. I try to ask every OU player and fan that I see just to get their thoughts. Why does everyone hate OU? You believe?
Ooh, why does everybody hate OU? I don't think it's a. Whew, that's a loaded question, man. I don't think it's about,
right. Well, we'll go jealousy. A little jealousy.
I don't think it's about a jealousy. I mean, if you live in the state of Oklahoma, and you play at OSU, you're gonna hate Oklahoma because, I mean, again, you ain't us. You know what I mean? The Big 12 championships, the national championships, the All-Americans, the people drafted, the coaching, everything, the glitz, the glamour, everything that is OU is what OSU wants to be. The name, the tradition, hey, because you're Oklahoma, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. I think that's why people in state that go to OSU or played at OSU feel that way. And that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I'm friends with a lot of guys from OSU. That's how I feel. People in Texas, I think they hate OU because we go down there and get a lot of their players and play better than they coach them better, make the best out of those players and go down there and kick their teeth in every now and then. So I think that's the hate that comes from the other side is, you play a lot of the roster at Oklahoma has a lot of Texas kids in it. It's the ties are down south with Texas kids. I think nationwide, I don't think the hate is as big nationwide as everybody think it is. I think if you're playing against somebody else's favorite team or somebody who wants to pick a villain, Oklahoma's the villain. And
Right.
and you got to be okay with that. I mean, that's like being going into a game and being the Kansas City Chiefs right now. There's a lot of people that hated the Chiefs, but you go into it and realize sometimes you're going to be the villain just based on either a feel good story or where you're at or where you're located at. And if it was depending on the situation, like say if Spencer Rattler last year would have taken us to the national championship. So it's just those
Right.
things right there. It's just things like that. Either you have a player that's there that everybody loves, or you have a player that's there that everybody hates. So you just kind of live with both of them. I think in state Texas, I understand why the hate's there.
Nice. I wanted to actually leave on this little quote here I found the other day. I'm reading this book. It's called One Life. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's really good. It talks about God's vision of the kingdom and just what it means to really follow Jesus. But it says to focus on the daily instead of the dream, but let the dream shape what you do daily. It's pretty good, man. It's like
That's a pretty solid quote, man.
yeah, it's like it's hard. It's hard some days to once you get your feet on the ground to actually accomplish everything you want for the day. We just got to go beast on the world every day, bud. And
Right. I mean, and I get what you're saying, man. You look at it, you put your feet on it, like you said, you put your feet on the ground, and so many times as you start your day off, and you start thinking about what you can accomplish in 3 years and 2 months or 4 months. If I do this, whatever, and if you take care of the little minute tasks today, you'll be able to reach that goal. But I mean, that's why you write those things down so you can come back to them 3 months from now and you can have tunnel vision whenever you're doing stuff. And that's how before I got to this point I'm at in my life, that's the things that I had to learn how to do. I had to relearn how to do after got done playing football. That's how football was programmed. Schmitty, the strength and conditioning staff, the linebacking coach, everybody, they gave you little small minute tasks to learn throughout the time, not throughout this period. And your overall goal is I want to start, right? And so you go in, hey, you have to accomplish this goal as a lifter. You have to get to 315, you have to squat this much, you have to run this fast, but you get there small amounts at a time. Right? You got to do it small amounts at a time. As there's only one way to eat an elephant. I mean, it's like I said, it's one bite at a time. So and that's how you get with it, man. And that's what I love about life. And that's what I'm learning about my process and journey in life is waking up, not thinking about 3 years from now, 2 months from now, and focusing in and writing in on the day, but just write my goals down so I can know I have a 3-month thing I have to look at. Hey, this month's 3 months, so my phone goes off. Hey, 3-month goal, check it, see where you're at. And you realize I've done each these little small steps all the way through the way, and I reach my goal. Oh, I missed my goal. Where did I misstep? Where did I not perform? Where did I miss? Where was I lacking? Where did I slack off at? What can I do better so I can reach that goal? So that's
got attention to detail, man. It's like,
yeah,
that'll get you. It's to be great is to do a bunch of small things really well. I think like
yeah. So I
good.
used to say that to my team all the time. That's what I tell my football team.
Nice, man.
Being a
There's
great player is doing the small things.
yeah,
Really
that's how you do it, man. I said the same thing. When I was up in Wyoming, I was a little league coach, and I did 5th and 6th graders. And actually, I had one kid that he knew how to turn the switch on and off. Like right before the kickoff, like he'd just be goofing off, but once the kick went down, he was another beast, man. He's like another animal. It was crazy, like. But for how young he was, it was cool to see the switch. But man, it was really great talking with you, Rufus. It was really
sorry for the
fun.
connect. Yeah, I'm sorry for the connection and stuff, man. But hey, man, I'll jump on again any other time you want to, man. Just give me
Nice,
give me
man.
a shout.
I really appreciate it. And you have a good time at the game with your boy.
All right, man. Later.
Boomer Sooner.
Boomer Sooner.